time to shine a light, y'all, on the game's brightest stars. It's presented by Oakley. Who has the chance to shine the brightest in Week 16? KB?
Well, you know, I'm going to right to that Tampa-Houston game.
Oh, yeah.
I love this
I'm taking these with me.
Bring them. Let's bring Oakley with us. Because I look at it this way, guys. Against Jameis Winston this weekend, the Houston Texans' most valuable, most important receivers in order are DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller, and then Whitney Merciless? Yes. Any linebacker who plays Jameis right now, work the jugs machines. Here we go. Here's Jameis all season. This is week 1. Mark Inzacha. Picked off. Let's go. This is all linebackers, guys. Week 3. Ryan Connolly. Got him again. We're barely through the opening credits of this sequence. Week 6, you know Kuechly's going to get him. Again, not corners, not safeties. Nope. Luke Kuechly gets him. Come with me to week 10. They play the Cardinals. Are the Cardinals going to pick him off? Jordan Hicks jumps Jameis. Jameis gets those short, intermediate passes picked up all the time. Let's go Demario Davis of the Saints. Cam Jordan tries to sack him. Jameis says, no, I'm going to throw to your teammate. Boom, it goes up in the air. It's picked off behind the back. I have 2 more. We're still going. The Falcons, guys, this is all from this season. The Falcons, this is Devondre Campbell. Picked off again. 1 more. The Lions, they're playing on a string. And we introduce you to Jelani Tavai. Jelani Tavai, I probably butchered his name like Jameis butchered the past. Whitney Merciless already has 2 picks on the season. You're going to get shots. You're going to get looks. Jameis likes to work the ball around to everyone. Jugs machine, gloves, everything. Whitney Merciless will have a pick this game. It's just a matter if he has 1 or 2. Everybody's on deck. Go get it.
KB, it's really amazing.
Yes.
How Jameis Winston puts the ball in harm's way so much.
Crazy, man.
It's crazy. And we're talking about getting him paid and him being the quarterback of the future for the Tampa Bay Bucks. But I'm going to stay in that game, and I'm going to say my bright, shining star, Big Ten running back, Carlos Hyde,
right.
first 1,000-yard season
I love that you're
of
giving
his
him love.
6-year career. What is he averaging? 4.6 yards a carry. Yes, and the Bucks defense, they're excellent against the run. I think Bill O'Brien, Deshaun Watson, what they're going to do is they're going to pass to set up the run. They're going to throw and beat him until they get the extra defender out of the box. And then late in the game, they're going to go into 4-minute offense, KP, and they're just going to ride Carlos Hyde all the way to a win.
So good. So good. Because when they do that at the end of the game and they run you out, it's like there is literally nowhere to hide. And the guy's name is Hyde. It's absolutely, he's the closer. I love it.
How many guys step up for the lead running back and don't fill their shoes properly? We had Lamar Miller, who never gets any love. He goes down. He's been in that offense years and years, and you have Carlos Hyde, new to the system, thriving.
It's fitting I'm wearing glasses for the reference I'm about to make. Now, it was a different brand in the movie, but you know what? We're doing a remake here, so it's going to be Oakley for this one.
What do you got?
Tom Coughlin let go by the Jaguars the other day. The guy that lays down the law, the discipline, he's gone, right? He's away. The
Clock's back to normal.
The parents are gone. Time for a party.
I got you.
Time for jorts?
Just take those old.
There you go. That's exactly right. Rich, for Gardner Minshew and the Jaguars, you know, Coughlin likes to play the ball control stuff. And yes, I know he's not the coach of this team, but he was the guy upstairs really making sure that they were under center and handing the ball to Fournette and all these things. Loosen it up a little bit. Let it go a little bit. Throw a party this week.
It's a little risky, right?
It is a little risky, but you know what? It's business. And Gardner Minshew's got to make a business decision for him and the Jaguars moving forward to make a statement that he's the quarterback. How many interceptions on the road this year for him this year? 0 for Gardner. So I see him. He's done pretty well coming back. Only 1 pick since he's come back as the starter. I think Gardner Minshew.
Looks like University of Washington
you he would end up being the starter? I told you weeks ago.
Well,
That's what he's referencing.
that was after I told you that it was going to be Foles after the bye. And you said they shouldn't do that.
KB, I'm going to go to the NFC North. You've got Vikings and the Green Bay Packers and Dalvin Cook not playing. So who's going to step up and shine in the running back spot? The RB that's shined all year for the Packers. It's Aaron Jones, who has 17 touchdowns. 17 times we've seen the sideline look like this.
Handoff, Jones bouncing left, makes the turn, breaks the tackle, the 10 to the 5, reaching pylon, end zone, it is a touchdown! 21-yard touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
Let's make him quit. Ooh.
Only McCaffrey has more total touchdowns than him. He's running at 5.4 yards per carry. He seems to be weirdly a heart of this team. When he's a focal point, they seem to win. And with 1 more rushing and 2 more receiving touchdowns this season, he can become the first running back since Amon Green, who did that, by the way, in 2003, and the 4th running back in all of NFL history to rack up 15 rushing and 5 receiving touchdowns. You in the break were telling me what he does through the air is so helpful. Listen, the last time they faced the Vikings, he did his thing, running about 150 yards with, in their first matchup with the Vikings. So it's going to be all Aaron Jones.
You think the other Aaron gets a little,
I don't know.
jealous that we talk about that Aaron and not throwing Aaron?
I think he loves it. He's never had a superstar running back. Did you hear Aaron Jones at the end of that clip? He said, let's make him quit.
We've never seen Green Bay be physical like that.
Big,
At least not since I've been in the National
Me too.
Football League.
That's big.
awesome. Huge.
Eddie Lacy, no?
Eddie Lacy was very good, but this guy's a star. I mean, a real star.
Will Selva's out in the newsroom in Culver City and a friend of the show. Will, tell us what's going on around the league.
Hey, what's going on there, Kay? And guys, well, with Tom Coughlin out as Executive Vice President of Football Operations in Jacksonville, the focus now turns to head coach Doug Marrone and his future. Owner Shad Khan made it clear expectations are high for the final 2 games of the season. Now, those final 2 opponents are the suddenly resurgent Falcons, fresh off a win over the 49ers, and the Colts. So the temperature on the seat is cranked up on Marrone's seat in year 3. Marrone spoke about Coughlin's firing and knows he's coaching for his future.
Shad brought me in his office afterwards and said, that he let Coach go and that that for the time that I would be reporting to him and that he expects me to be focused on these next 2 games. I said, absolutely, and that was that conversation.
Nothing beyond the next 2 games in terms of future here?
No, nor should I expect that. I mean, right now, that's what should be expected.
Well, what was first reported by NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport has now become official thanks to Panthers interim head coach Perry Fewell. Fewell confirming rookie Will Grier will make his first NFL start against the Colts on Sunday. Fewell says Grier has demonstrated he's ready to start. He takes over for Kyle Allen, who has started the last 12 games. And remember that selfie Bills quarterback Josh Allen took when he got off the team plane? Well, a fan has suggested it hang in an art gallery in Buffalo, and this wish was granted by the All Right Knox Art Gallery. Now, it should be pointed out the gallery actually won't open until 2022 as it undergoes construction. It is not, though, hanging in the section of the studio where we house our Hall of Frames. Clearly, the more prestigious place to have your photo hung, more so than the Louvre, more so than MoMA, more so than having a banana duct taped to a wall. It does not even measure up to it at all. Yeah, somebody did eat it, I think.
Not even that.
Somebody ate that banana, Will. I like that reference. Yeah. But if it's not till 2022, the Bills should be thinking about hanging a Super Bowl banner. Or they got time, guys. We got big work to do.
Yes.
There we go. Get into that. We've got a triple header, of course, going on. Good Morning Football Weekend at 9 a.m. Eastern Special Time.
Tune in. Let's go.
MJ Acosta will be there along with Mike. And Mike, so much fun having you on the show. A lot of people are tweeting about it, about having the whole crossover show between GMFB Weekend.
It's a family.
Yeah, and here we've got Brian saying, whenever I watch, I just want to grab Mike Garofalo's hands when he talks. He moves his hands all over.
Yeah, you know.
Why don't you
Mike, is that a compliment?
Why don't you hit your single with a response?
Dig at you, bro.
Go ahead.
Put your hands up, Mike. Just let them know what's going on.
Hey, Kyle Baboots.
Yeah.
Mikey Bam Bam. Yeah. You could be Kay Adams because
she actually
was a character.
Yeah.
You can stay there with that. The disrespect.
Hey!
Where does he get off right now with this guy?
But I use my hands to give you a fresh one.
Hey, listen. I want you to make this guy sleep with the fishes.
Hey!
No, not like that. Take him to a Dolphins game.
Okay, not bad. We've got more with
a sushi joint.
We've got more with M. Robin Young. Jesus. After this, we'll talk more about the triple header.
I knew that was coming up today. I was ready for it.
He's dealing with a shoulder injury, so how will that impact his team's performance? I mean, he wants to speak with his hands, Dak Prescott. Mike G, I just don't know if he can. He's injured.
Yeah, he can't listen.
Chiefs Walter Payton and the nominee Dustin Colquitt joining us next.